and that the situation in our community is not going to change, or if it changes at all, it's going to be gradual, because you know, gradualization is the politics of the plantation. You know, plantation politics is gradualization. That means the most over here and just a little bit over here.
Right.
A little bit more.
Right.
And years a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, accumulate to maybe a little bit something, you know, maybe a swimming pool or a sidewalk or something.
A parade.
You know, or a parade or whatever, you know, but it's gradualization when it comes to plantation politics. It's never, you know, because of the representation, brother. Our representation has been, I mean, I give them a D and an F. You know, because collectively they had set up the kind of coalition among themselves, you know, the kind of caucuses among themselves to concentrate power, you know, so they can speak with one voice. You know, you got just on the table here, these people, you know, they need to coalesce with themselves, become a powerful, you know, we suffer from the same thing in the community. And that's the lack of. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's a lack of.
That's terrible. A little bit at a time.
Gradualization. That's
gradualization.
When it comes to black folk, gradualization.
20, 30 years of little bits.
But when they want something, they can build up Riverside Drive all the way back out here to what's this park out here?
Shepherd Farm.
All the way through.
Can I put you on the spot?
Put me on the spot, brother. I've been on the spot all my life.
Okay. What they are you talking about?
The dominant society. The dominant
society. And they are...
Most of the people who run this institution of America is Anglo-Saxon European people.
Okay. And
who brought us here.
Okay.
Who stole us and brought us here. You know, it wasn't no immigration thing.
Okay.
You know, we the only non-immigrants in this country.
There's a difference.
Black man, that's Claude Anderson. He'll tell you.
Okay. Right. And so what Claude Anderson, I mean, listen. So the African American politicians, black politicians, are they stepping to these powers that you're talking about to be hand in hand? Jeff and Master, can I have a few minutes?
Dwindling into nothingness. Because you look at the National Black Caucus in the U.S. Congress. They have lost. They once upon a time 48. Now I think it's down to what, 22, 26?
Or less.
We lose some ground, brother.
I got something to say.
Come on, Phil.
Brother Jabril.
I got two more hot questions.
Brother Jabril made me think of, you know, our elected officials. We've got a core group of politicians in this town that graduated from Southside High School. I mean, I'm gonna call a name, Charles Carpenter, and people are listening. They know who this gentleman is. It's like the Black Caucus, you know. I propose that all of the graduates of Southside, well, I couldn't speak for another school, that's running for judge, Shelby County coroner, whatever they're running for, get together and get a coalition. I mean, that's the only way. You know, a politician here, a politician there, but that's not gonna get anything solved. If it takes, we are alumni, let's get together, let's work this out. This is what I propose.
Okay. All right, we've got 4 minutes. We've looked at the lack of unity, not just within the community, but among the African American politicians in this city. How about their skills? Are they skillful and capable of reading these bills that come before them and interpreting them, comprehending them, and disseminating them in the proper way? And I see you smiling, Brother Baruti. We've got 4 minutes. Tackle that for me. Well, for the people.
You know, most of these people that run for political office don't have those kinds of skills.
Right.
The Affordable Care Act is over 2,000 pages. And if you look at the Homeland Security Act that was pushed through Congress under George Bush, it's also over 2,000 pages. And nobody read it. They didn't read that when you put that thing into effect. It took away 8 of our rights guaranteed under the Constitution. They didn't read it.
Obviously.
And we're still battling with that today. So you got politicians that are not lawyers. You have to be a lawyer. You get over 70,000 pages of legislation coming out of Congress every year. So we got enough legislation right now to make a walkway from here to heaven. And we'll never get there by reading one page of it. So yeah, they're not qualified. but then they need, but it needs to be simplified because it's for people who are just everyday people. And if we don't simplify the laws and the regulations, then we'll never ever overcome this system that's going to keep us oppressed.
And let me add something to that.
Go ahead.
Is that if you're a
No,
politician
Paul.
and you're not a lawyer, you need to have one.
Yeah.
Walk with you constantly.
Hire
It's
me.
amazing. Yeah,
That's
no
right.
doubt.
Hire your lawyer, have your staff.
Walk with you
Yeah,
constantly,
staff.
24/7,
Right,
to
right.
guide you through this maze
Yes, that's right.
of the political arena in this country. Yeah.
Paul Outlaw, what do you say about all of this, these complicated, you said something about keeping it simple early.
Yeah,
We've got,
I really don't have a lot to say about
okay, we've got 2 minutes.
I mean, we're just so far behind in this political system that we have to make some changes. I mean, it's inevitable. The things that we see on a daily basis. I was just telling a brother the other day, most of our politicians, if not all of them, come out of poverty. So when they get into a position where they're introduced to money, or where they can buy some material things that they haven't been able to afford all their life, they bought and sold.
Sure.
And so we have to develop a way that we can instill some spiritual principles in our leaders, that they'll have certain characteristics, character, that want to afford them the opportunity to be persuaded to do something other than help our people. I mean, but we don't have that. We need to have the support behind them that when they are offered $10,000 a month, that we have a political party that's willing to carry them through all of those strides, those trials and tribulations that they have to go through by making sure that they're taken care of and they don't have to accept money from other folks. You know, our goals and our aspirations as a community just doesn't work.
Yeah, we're coming down to the end.
On my way to Jolly Juice.
Yeah, we may have 30 to 67. What about poverty, Omar Baruti? Poverty has a negative effect on anyone, and when they get a little money, and how it's the psychological thing we're gonna have to overcome, right?
We could solve poverty, but in this country, they don't want to do that.
Okay. All right.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for coming. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. I'm like Clark Kent out here. I'm reporting for the Daily
Let me turn this off.
Plain.